Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're a returning person that's ever seen my face on YouTube before. If you're not, well then welcome. So this is my dual enrollment project for my business communications class, and so this is going to be a little bit different because this isn't my typical Randy, like all over the place, like car vlog, going to whatever, living my life, whatever. So I haven't posted a video in a long time, but this is my dual enrollment business communications vlog project. So basically, this is my sitting down and talking to a camera as part of a business communications project to practice business communications in a project form, because I did the blog component, but I just haven't done the vlog component yet. Also, I just really thought that this would be a great way to, like, to me, this is a lot easier because I'm able to infuse my passion of editing, producing, and making video into this project. So this video is kind of me stepping out of my comfort zone, which works out perfectly. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone in the sense of this isn't me walking around just talking about randomness. This is me sitting down with a planned out video, like took time, put pen to paper, and made this project for you guys. So yeah, so this is about your comfort zone. Okay, so I've stepped out of my comfort zone so much, it feels like I don't have a comfort zone. It's almost like my comfort zone is stepping out of my comfort zone. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a senior, right? And so a part of graduating high school is looking back on everything you've done, everything you've seen, everything you've breathed, every like moment of the past 4 years, and quite frankly, the past 18 years. You're looking back on them in a sense of, wow, had I not done this, this outcome wouldn't have happened. A good example that's not happened in my life, obviously, because single is a Pringle, ready to mingle. So would be, I talked to this girl, she's my girlfriend, engaged, married, like that's kind of like the common, like, stepping out of your comfort zone, cliche example or whatever. So for me, they're not the most conventional, but they're not the most unconventional. So a good first one would be, for me, DECA. So I'm wearing my DECA, my chapter shirt that we wore to States. So catch me at ICDC, rolling up with this. So I joined DECA my freshman year, and I really thought nothing of it. I thought, oh, this is just another club, but come to find out, it's my passion. Like, I would pull my other DECA shirts and like all my other DECA stuff out, but that's a lie. Anyways, so freshman year, I stepped out of my comfort zone and did it. And obviously, if you know anything about DECA, you know that it's a competition-based club. So I stepped out of my comfort zone and did marketing. Now, lo and behold, guess what I want to major in? International business and marketing. But had that not happened, I wouldn't know what I want to do with my life now. So my sophomore year, I stepped out of my comfort zone and didn't just do a test. I did a project. So I wrote an 11-page business plan on how to market the Fitbit Flex and Charge 2, because that was like what had just come out at the time, and I that's that on that. The next year, I did an 11-page marketing plan on my other favorite passion of mine, Disney, and it was an 11-page marketing plan on how the Disney Cruise Line would be able to market the 3 new ships coming out in the early 20s. I still have most of that project memorized, even though it's a year ago that I did anything with it, because I just have so much, like, it was just a huge passion of mine. So anyways, but this year I really stepped out of my comfort zone because I am an officer for my chapter, which is very sad that it's about to be over, so I'm about to cry, so that's that on that. So my sophomore year, I stepped out of my comfort zone in a little bit of a different way. It wasn't really during the school year. It was like when the summer had first started, but it was lifeguarding. So for those of you who don't know, my first job was as a lifeguard, and I was a lifeguard for 2 years. That was fun. It was very interesting, but it was really fun. I met some great people. It was a great first job. It provided me, a lot of experience. Provided me a lot of experience in the working world, getting my hands on with an experience of like working and like getting a paycheck and like getting a pay stub and like teaching me the responsibility of like, you get the money that you earn. You know, it was good. It was good. Everybody needs that first job experience, but for me, stepping out of my comfort zone was the test and passing the course for lifeguarding. So for those of you who don't know, you can't just walk into a pool one day and say, what's up, I'm here, I want to be a lifeguard. No, 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 no. You got to pass a course. And this course is mixed learning. So half of it's done online and the other half is in person with another group of kids and an instructor. So for me, I did the online course in typical fashion, typical Randy fashion. I did it the night before I had to be at my first class, which was 3 p.m. I was up till 4 working on it, and I got a 90, so I think that really shows either I guessed really well at 4 in the morning, or I did really well considering it was 4 in the morning. And it was through the American Red Cross. And so then at 3, I went to the class, and it was just kind of like meeting everybody and like practice. It was just a 3-day class, but it was like meeting everybody who was in the class with you and like talking about what connections you can make with the class. So in that class, the next 2 days, it was basically practicing what I had learned online. So online, they show you the skill, and in the class, you are shown it again. You do it hands-on with the instructor a good 2 times, and then you just practice until you got it with your fellow pupils. Wow, that's not a word that I usually use, but you know what? It sounds fancy or whatever. Anyways, so then after that, it was the 2 last days were from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening. So it was a 10-hour day, and I wasn't even paid for it. Like, I learned to do a lot of it, and it was a lot of swimming. A lot of people told me that it would be hard, and you know, it really was. And a couple people told me, no, you can't do it, like, you won't get a job. Okay, so the third major time that I stepped out of my comfort zone, the one that I'm actually really proud of, is getting Eagle Scout. So for those of you who do not know, earning Eagle Scout is the highest rank and highest honor you can get in Boy Scouting, and I got it. I hate the way I did that. I hate myself for that. No, but so basically stepping out of my comfort zone was the project and the leadership skills needed for said project. Like the organization and like what they stood for and what they did was very near and dear to my heart. It's called Sea Mark Ranch. You guys can look it up. It's a Christian-based organization that takes in foster children and just children in general who have been in bad situations and kind of helps rehabilitate them. And so I built 6 benches and a boot rack. So the boot rack held 20 pairs of boots because they're like, I don't know what to call it, but they're bunk house. I don't know if that's the right word. Their what should we call it? Their gear room was a mess with all the boots on the ground. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, I'm fixing that. And then I did the 6 benches because like they can sit, put their gear on, and then on Fridays they have a school on grounds, actually, which is really cool because it's like everything is run on that ranch, which I think is amazing. Anyways, so on that ranch they take care of the kids, and on Fridays they do stuff in the equestrian center for their classwork, and so they have like an equestrian class, and so they can bring the benches around and make like an amphitheater style seating to where like they can see the horses and see the instructor, which I think is awesome because I think education is really important. So I had to step out of my comfort zone to learn these leadership skills. Obviously I learned hands-on because I'm a better hands-on learner than just like a good leader does this, a good leader does this, and those are things that you can't even learn from a textbook anyhow. Like, anyways, no, and then the 4th time that I really stepped out of my comfort zone in high school that I think really, really, really changed my life, I know really changed my life, was Guatemala. So a lot of you know this because I
don't shut up about it.
But I went to Guatemala the week of Thanksgiving on a mission trip. And so for me to take that leap of faith and just that leap of leaving the country in general was a huge stepping out of my comfort zone. So it was such a life-changing experience because I got to step out of my comfort zone physically and metaphorically. and go and help others in a way I didn't think that I could be helped, and I really walked away changing and bringing back a lot more than I went with. So I brought back a lot of life lessons I learned, and a lot that I really learned. Anyways, I hope you guys really liked this video. I really enjoyed planning it, making it, sitting here, recording it, editing it. I'm probably gonna have a lot of fun editing it, except I've got work tomorrow. I had work all day today, and so we don't know how that's gonna go. Anyways, but I had work all day today. I've got work all day tomorrow. I've literally worked 57 hours over spring break because spring break is almost over. So first of all, I'm working and getting that money. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe below. Also, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took away the message of stepping out of your comfort zone. And if you like videos like this, comment below on what I should talk about next time, because I love giving these TED Talk, wow, that sounded dumb, these TED Talk type videos, like on my bucket list for life. I want to give a TED Talk. So if you want me to talk about a certain topic, comment it below. DM me, snap me. If you see me in the halls, if you just see me in life in general, be like, hey, I really liked your video on stepping out of comfort zones. Make one on this, because I actually really do love sitting down and talking and making videos on like something serious and something actually important and meaningful to life. So anyways, I'm pretty much gonna end it here, and I hope to that you guys like and subscribe. Okay, bye. I also hope I got an A on this. Okay, bye.